What I can say is, I will always remember that for 1 week. The 39 missionaries that were there looked outside themselves and put past any insecurities, any doubt, and we walked in reckless faith.
I will always remember, well, there's a lot of things that I remember about Haiti, just because of the time that it happened and when I was going. But most of all, I want to remember the love I had for Haiti before going to Haiti. I was praying for them for months before at 5 a.m. prayer and at home. And when it was time to go and I wasn't able to leave with the group, I had such a pain in my heart for Haiti that I could not stand it. I wanted to be there with them. So that's something I'll always remember, the love I had for them even before going to Haiti.
I will always remember God's loyalty, not only towards us, but for the people in need.
I will always remember the night that it rained for devotions and how God was really in that pavilion that night.
I will always remember how Haiti was so dependent on God.
I will always remember how, even though we were a big group, it was the most intimate group of missions I've ever been on.
I will always remember how I was so hot and miserable, but there was no other place that I wanted to be. Honestly, I wanted to be there in your house.
I always remember is all the good people we got to meet and pray for.
I will always remember all the children that we came across in Haiti. Each one of their hands that we touched, just the hugs that we gave them, the love that we gave them. So, like, no holds barred. Whether they were sick, whether they weren't, just the children. That's what stands out to me the most of this trip.
I will always remember all of our experiences with the children there as well, especially with Jerry, this little boy that lived at the bottom of the mountain. If I could have taken any of them, it would have been him for sure. So I'll always remember him.
I will always remember the letter that I received from my best friend owner in Haiti and how he cried when I left. And
when Alex spoke in the no. I always remember the faces of everyone we encountered. Some with joy, some with pain, and some with sorrow. But most of them, when we left, had joy.
I always remember how genuine and how pure their love was for God. These people worshiped God like they had everything, yet they had nothing.
I will always remember walking out of a Good Samaritan orphanage, which was not so good, and singing "You're the God of the City" on that night.
It's kind of similar to Kiara's and I will always remember the Good Samaritan orphanage. I'll never forget those inmates' faces or when they lived, or I'll always pray for them every night.